Hi, this is John Gaunt with The Spoon, and I'm here with Michael Voltaggio, who is the chef of Inkwell in Los Angeles. He's a Michelin star chef and was featured on Bravo and America's Top Chef. Michael, thank you very much.
It's my pleasure. I'm honored to be here.
Okay, well, first, you've been around Seattle a couple of days. How's the food?
I've been in Seattle for about 12 hours. I did have some really good oysters last night from Taylor Shellfish, though.
Outstanding. And then when you, aside from some of the obvious, Pike Place Market and stuff, when you're in Seattle and you're thinking about the food, what are some of the primary colors, that come into your head about what to cook?
Definitely local, like seafood and so forth. But for me, one thing that I found in Seattle that I'm actually very impressed by is the beverage programs here. I went to a place last night called The Cannon, and the library of spirits in this place, I felt like I was time traveling. I mean, it was unbelievable. I'm talking absinthe from back long before we were ever here, and then just the knowledge that the bartenders had there about these various different spirits, and then that sort of passion about cocktails and beverage, I think, spreads throughout the entire city here.
Well, cocktails and fine food are as much about culture and ambiance as they are about ingredients and taste. I mean, we're here at the Smart Kitchen Summit, and there's a big emphasis on, how do we bring technology into food in a way that is beneficial but doesn't make it feel like, PowerPoint jumps off the page and into the plate. When you think of just general in technology and food, what are the things that are important to you, and what are the things that you wish weren't so emphasized?
I'm not big on replacing the human element of cooking. I feel like if there are tools, for instance, like sous vide to me is a standard cooking technique, much like sautéing, roasting, braising, frying, broiling, grilling. I think more things like that, where technology can come in and just sort of enhance what we're already doing, but not replace what we're doing. I'm looking for things that can help us be more consistent, help us communicate better, help us educate better, help us reach an audience faster, do more philanthropic things, and sort of that's the conversation I'm interested in having when it comes to technology.
Right, and there's sort of the technology of how do we get people, through the front door, but then you were mentioning up on the stage how you were wanting to see more innovation done in how we do menus. Can you expand on that, please?
Yeah, I think that there's an opportunity there where you could sort of take your phone and go over certain menu items and feel confident that you know all the ingredients that are in it before you order the dish. And so it's not to take out the element of surprise, but it's so that if you have an allergy, you don't have to have that conversation, because it is uncomfortable to say, I'm gluten intolerant or lactose intolerant or gluten-free or whatever it is. If you can sort of know everything that's in the food before you order it, then you, I think, are enhancing their experience as it relates to hospitality, because you're not making them feel uncomfortable to get what they want, but more importantly, to get what's safe and healthy for them to ingest.
Now, that's technology as far as like giving people the information to make good decisions, but you're also talking about, actual technology for prepping at scale. You've got a sandwich shop in Santa Monica where you actually designed a different type of line. Can you expand on that?
Yeah, I mean, for us it was about creating fast, efficient, healthy, affordable food, and we're chefs, and so we approached the food as chefs, but we're not fast food chefs, and so we needed to tap into that technology and figure out how to produce things and make it scalable. So the ordering systems, the point of sale systems, there's a lot of technology built into there. For instance, when you walk up and order a piece of fish, by the time the person orders it, it's sent to the kitchen, it's on a screen, and there's a number that matches with your bun that's going down the condiment line, and so by the time your fish is cooked within 3 minutes, that fish meets that bun through nothing but no words are exchanged. It's all done through this POS system, and I think things like that can help chefs, because we say, order one fish, pick up one fish, what kind of fish? This fish, and it's like we have this dialogue back and forth in the kitchen, and we can eliminate that so that we can make the food faster and more efficient.
Okay, excellent. And then, just to look at kind of some of the broader areas, what are some of the ways that you think we can be able to enjoy some of the fruits of technology but still keep a strong craft tradition in food, both at restaurant environments and at the home?
I think sous vide is a good example. I definitely think there's a lot more technology to be developed there where you can get, imagine your child is at college and they want a home cooked meal, right? And so they're at university, they live in a dorm room, and mom can make her famous lasagna, vacuum pack that, ship it, and then the daughter or son or whatever has an immersion circulator or a device in their room where they can actually retherm that. I love the idea of that. Like home cooked meals in your dorm room. I think there's opportunities there where technology can provide, and that's both hospitality and utilizing technology. I mean, a child or a young adult is at university and they can have the comfortness of a home cooked meal. I mean, I think that's an opportunity for technology.
Yeah, and it also scales the dating apps too, especially in the dorm room. Well, Michael Voltaggio, thank you so much for speaking with us at The Spoon.
My pleasure. It was an honor. Thank you.
Cheers.